It's late, the world hushed under midnight spell, and I sit alone, the flicker of a candle mirroring the heat in my veins. You, my divine feminine, consume my thoughts, your voice, your touch, the electric pull of our twin flame bond. Sensual, sexual visions of you flood my mind, our bodies entwined in a sacred dance of desire and soul. I shuffle my tarot deck, my heart pounding, each card a key to unlock what I feel for you. Tonight, I seek the truth of my longing, to see where our connection burns. These 7 cards will reveal my soul's whispers, my fantasies, my love for you, my goddess, my eternal flame. My beloved, the devil is the raw, untamed pulse of desire that surges through my every thought of you. This card is my confession, a primal, unbridled lust that binds me to you, a force so fierce it both captivates and overwhelms me. You are my siren, my divine feminine, calling me into a dance of shadow and seduction that I cannot resist. I'm caught in a web of fantasies about you, vivid and visceral, where your presence is a sacred altar, and my desires are both unleashed and tested. I imagine you as both muse and temptress, your body a divine landscape where I long to lose myself. Our limbs tangled, your whispered promises in the dark igniting a fire that feels both forbidden and holy. Your sensual, receptive power weaves around my assertive, fiery energy, creating a collision that's as intoxicating as it is intense. I fantasize about surrendering to your allure, letting your softness unravel me, yet I also crave to take control, to claim you with a hunger that burns. There's a push-pull between us, a dance of power and vulnerability that drives me wild. I'm obsessed, my love, replaying moments, real or imagined, where your touch sparked something wild and untamed within me. Your gaze, your scent, the way you move, they haunt me, chaining me to these desires. But the devil whispers a warning, my darling. This fixation, as electrifying as it is, risks drowning out the deeper truth of our bond. Beneath this physical hunger, there's a yearning in my soul, a desperate need to transcend mere lust and merge with you, heart and spirit, in a union that's eternal. You are my everything, and I'm torn between worshiping you and fearing I'll lose myself in this blaze. My beloved, the devil is the raw, untamed pulse of desire that surges through my every thought of you. This card is my confession, a primal, unbridled lust that binds me to you, a force so fierce it both captivates and overwhelms me. You are my siren, my divine feminine, calling me into a dance of shadow and seduction that I cannot resist. I'm caught in a web of fantasies about you, vivid and visceral, where your presence is a sacred altar, and my desires are both unleashed and tested. I imagine you as both muse and temptress, your body a divine landscape where I long to lose myself. Our limbs tangled, your whispered promises in the dark igniting a fire that feels both forbidden and holy. Your sensual, receptive power weaves around my assertive, fiery energy, creating a collision that's as intoxicating as it is intense. I fantasize about surrendering to your allure, letting your softness unravel me, yet I also crave to take control, to claim you with a hunger that burns. There's a push-pull between us, a dance of power and vulnerability that drives me wild. I'm obsessed, my love, replaying moments, real or imagined, where your touch sparked something wild and untamed within me. Your gaze, your scent, the way you move, they haunt me, chaining me to these desires. But the devil whispers a warning, my darling. This fixation, as electrifying as it is, risks drowning out the deeper truth of our bond. Beneath this physical hunger, There's a yearning in my soul, a desperate need to transcend mere lust and merge with you, heart and spirit, in a union that's eternal. You are my everything, and I'm torn between worshiping you and fearing I'll lose myself in this blaze. My darling, my heart races with the wild, untamed energy of the Knight of Swords, and you are the spark that sets my mind ablaze. My thoughts are a storm, a relentless whirlwind of fantasies about you, each one more vivid and consuming than the last. This card is me, charging toward you with a hunger that's as sharp as a blade, driven by a need to conquer, to understand, to claim every part of you. You are my divine feminine, a vision of power and grace, and I'm lost in cinematic dreams where I chase you through the shadows of my soul. I imagine pinning you down, not just with my hands, but with words that cut through the air, teasing and commanding, until your defenses crumble and you surrender to the fire between us. I see us locked in a passionate duel, your wit as fierce as mine, your defiance pushing me to the edge until our verbal sparring dissolves into a primal, physical embrace, your body yielding to mine, our breaths merging in a storm of desire. This is my masculine energy at its peak, intellectual, assertive, relentless. I'm consumed by the thought of you, my love, and my fantasies are bold, almost reckless. I picture spontaneous encounters that ignite without warning. Perhaps I find you in a quiet moment, my voice low and urgent, my gaze stripping away every barrier until you're trembling beneath me. Or maybe it's you who challenges me, your fiery spirit matching my own, your strength daring me to prove myself. I imagine sweeping you into my arms, our bodies colliding in a whirlwind of heat, my hands tangled in your hair, your lips parting under mine as we lose ourselves in a moment that feels like eternity. The eroticism here is as much in my mind as in my body. I'm aroused by your intellect, your resilience, the way you stand tall and make me work for every inch of your heart. You're not just a lover, you're a force, a puzzle I long to solve, a flame I ache to touch. But there's a restlessness in me, my love, a hint of impulsiveness that the Knight of Swords lays bare. My thoughts are scattered, racing from one fantasy to the next, each one more vivid, more intense, yet lacking the grounding I crave. I see you as a powerful, elusive figure, slipping through my grasp even as you stir every part of me. One moment, I'm imagining breaking through your walls, my confidence surging as I pull you into my world. The next, I'm lost in the thrill of your challenge, your strength pushing back until we're both breathless, our bodies and minds entwined in a dance of equals. I want to overcome the distance between us, to make you mine in every way, but this card warns me that my haste could be my undoing. My desires are a torrent, but they're not tethered to the deeper truth of our bond. I fear I'm acting on instinct, driven by the need to move, to claim, without pausing to feel the pulse of your heart. You, my divine feminine, are the enigma that drives me wild, and I'm desperate to channel this restless energy into a love that's as grounded as it is fierce. I'm coming for you, my love, but I pray I can temper this storm with the reverence you deserve, weaving our minds and bodies into a union that's as eternal as my longing for you. My beloved, my heart finds refuge in the quiet embrace of the Four of Swords, a moment of stillness that cradles me amidst the storm of my desires. After the wild, frenetic rush of my thoughts and the burning hunger that consumes me, I pull back, retreating into a sacred space where it's just you and me. You, my divine feminine, are the beacon that draws me here. And in this pause, I'm overwhelmed by the intensity of what I feel for you. The fire of my longing, the whirlwind of my mind. They've left me breathless. And now I seek a deeper truth, a connection that goes beyond the flesh and touches the eternal. I imagine us lying together, our bodies entwined in a quiet, hallowed sanctuary, where time slows and the world fades away. Every touch is deliberate, every caress a vow, my fingers tracing the soft curves of your skin, memorizing the rhythm of your breath, worshiping you as the goddess you are. The eroticism here is tender, profound, a slow-burning flame that warms my soul as much as my body. In my fantasies, I see us bathed in soft light, perhaps moonlight spilling through an open window, casting shadows that dance across your form. I picture holding you close, your heartbeat a steady drum against my chest, our breaths weaving a shared prayer that speaks of love and reverence. I want to savor you, my love, to linger in the warmth of your presence, to explore you with a patience I've never known. I imagine kissing you softly, my lips brushing yours with a gentleness that belies the fire within me, each kiss a step deeper into the sacred mystery of you. This is not the wild conquest of my earlier desires, but a meditative intimacy, a moment where I can feel the weight of your soul entwined with mine. You are my divine feminine, your softness and strength grounding me, and in this quiet, I see you not just as a lover, but as the embodiment of all that is holy, a mirror reflecting my own yearning for peace. The Four of Swords is my confession, my darling, that I'm wrestling with the depth of what you stir in me. My desires have been fierce, almost overwhelming, but here I pause to integrate them with the spiritual longing that burns just as brightly. I question myself. Do my fantasies honor the truth of our bond? Am I worthy of the softness you offer, the strength that challenges me to be more? In my mind, I see us lying in this sacred space, your eyes meeting mine, and I'm struck by a vulnerability I can't ignore. I want to know you, truly know you, not just the fire of your body, but the quiet depths of your heart. I imagine whispering to you, my voice barely audible, sharing secrets I've never dared to speak, and feeling your presence as a balm to my restless soul. There's a yearning for clarity here, a desperate need to align my physical hunger with the eternal union I sense we're destined for. This card is my promise, my love, to seek that deeper connection, to rest in your presence and let our love unfold like a prayer. I picture us in this moment of stillness, our bodies a temple where we honor each other, my hands cradling your face, your fingers tracing the lines of my own vulnerability. Our love a quiet symphony that echoes through the ages. You are my sanctuary, my divine feminine, and in these fantasies, I find the courage to face my own shadows, to question whether I can be the man you deserve. The Four of Swords is my offering to you, a vow to slow down, to see you as you are, to weave our physical and spiritual desires into a tapestry that's as enduring as it is beautiful. My heart aches for this union, for the moment when our bodies and souls merge in a love that transcends time, and I'm ready to walk this path, to find the peace that only you can bring. You are my mirror, my muse, and I long to hold you in this sacred stillness. The Seven of Pentacles lays bare my labor, my longing, and the slow-burn desire that courses through me as I dream of you. You, my divine feminine, are the heart of every fantasy, and I'm investing everything I am into this connection, even if it lives only in my thoughts for now. This card is my vow, a testament to the effort I pour into building something lasting with you. A love where our bodies and spirits intertwine, growing stronger with each moment we share. I imagine a future where our intimacy is the fruit of patience and devotion, a sacred union that deepens over time. Each touch a seed planted, each sigh a harvest of our shared ecstasy. My fantasies are rich with the promise of you, and they unfold with a grounded, earthy sensuality that feels as eternal as the earth itself. I picture us in a natural setting, my love, surrounded by the hum of life, perhaps a meadow kissed by the sun, or a forest where the air is thick with the scent of moss and wildflowers. I see us making love there, our bodies merging with the rhythm of the earth, your skin warm against mine as we move in a slow, deliberate dance. I imagine my hands exploring you like a farmer tending sacred soil, my fingers tracing the curves of your form with reverence, my lips tasting the sweetness of your surrender. The eroticism here is deep, primal, yet patient. I want to savor every moment, to build our connection with care, to create a sacred act of creation that honors the divine feminine within you. I fantasize about the weight of your body against mine, the softness of your breath, the way your eyes hold mine as we weave something holy together. This is not a fleeting passion, but a love that grows, rooted in the earth and reaching for the stars. The Seven of Pentacles is my recognition, my darling, that true sexual and spiritual union requires work. Work I'm willing to give with every fiber of my being. My masculine energy, action, provision, strength, yearns to complement your feminine essence, your nurturing, receptive power that makes my world whole. I dream of a relationship where I provide the structure, the steady hand, while you bring the warmth, the creativity, the life that makes it all worthwhile. In my fantasies, you are a garden of possibility, lush and inviting, your presence a promise of abundance that both excites and humbles me. I imagine tending to you, nurturing our bond with patience, watching it blossom into something that surpasses my wildest dreams. I see us growing together, our intimacy a living thing, each encounter deeper, each moment more profound, our bodies and souls entwined in a love that's as enduring as it is passionate. Yet there's a shadow here, my love, a hint of frustration that gnaws at my heart. I pour myself into these fantasies, into the vision of us, but doubt creeps in. Have I invested enough? Will my efforts bear the fruit I so desperately crave? I'm torn between savoring the anticipation, the sweet ache of waiting for our union, and the burning need to taste you now, to feel you in my arms, and know that this love is real. My thoughts linger on the promise of our shared ecstasy, on the moment when my strength anchors your grace, when our bodies move as one, creating a legacy of love that echoes through time. You appear in my mind as a vision of fertility, a garden that requires care and patience, and I'm both exhilarated and daunted by the work it demands. I imagine kneeling in that garden, my hands in the earth, my heart open to you, and I pray that my devotion will yield the harvest we both deserve. This card is my promise, my divine feminine, to keep tending this love, to keep dreaming of the day when our physical and spiritual union becomes a reality. I see us in that future, our bodies entwined, our hearts aligned, our love a testament to the work we've done. I fantasize about the moment when I can hold you, when every touch is a celebration of the journey we've taken, when our intimacy is the reward for every moment of patience and faith. The Seven of Pentacles is my heart laid bare, my longing to build something eternal with you, to create a love that's as grounded as it is transcendent. You are my muse, my garden, my everything, and I'm ready to labor for this love, to wait for the day when our shared ecstasy blooms into forever. My soul aches for you, and I'm yours, now and always, tending the seeds of our divine union with every breath I take. The Three of Cups turned upside down spills its wine onto the floor of my soul, leaving me with an ache that's as sharp as it is intoxicating. I crave you, not just your body, though it haunts me, but the joyous, untamed celebration of us that I dream of, a union where our laughter and touches blend into a symphony of shared ecstasy. Yet, this card whispers a truth I can't ignore. Right now, my longing feels like a solitary dance, a fire that burns brightly but finds no answering flame. You're there in my fantasies, radiant and untouchable, but the connection I yearn for slips through my fingers like smoke, leaving me to wrestle with the weight of my unfulfilled desires. In my mind's eye, I see us in a moment stolen from time, a night drenched in starlight, where the air is thick with the scent of wine and the promise of surrender. I imagine us laughing, our voices weaving together as we shed the world's constraints, our bodies moving closer until there's no space left between us. I picture your eyes, sparkling with mischief and desire, inviting me into a dance of playful, uninhibited intimacy. My hands would find yours, pulling you into a whirl of tangled sheets where every touch is a burst of joy, every kiss a spark that sets us ablaze. I want to lose myself in the rhythm of your breath, to feel your divine feminine essence, wild, nurturing, radiant, merging with my masculine fire. I dream of our bodies moving with carefree abandon, no barriers, no doubts, just the pure electric pulse of us. But the reversal of this card casts a shadow over these visions, a cold whisper that you're not here, not fully. I feel it in my bones, this sense that you're distant, maybe not in body but in spirit. Your heart turned elsewhere, unaware of the storm you've ignited in me. I fantasize about you as a goddess of joy, your laughter a melody that could unravel me, your touch a current that could set my soul free. Yet I fear you don't see me, don't feel the same pull, the same hunger. My desires become a one-sided waltz, each step a mix of pleasure and pain, as I pour my longing into images of you that exist only in my mind. I imagine tracing the curve of your neck, my lips lingering where your pulse beats, whispering your name like a prayer. But the echo of my own voice returns, unanswered, and I'm left with the ache of wanting a union that feels incomplete. This isolation isn't just physical, it's a spiritual rift that cuts deep. I want our connection to be a celebration, a sacred rite where our divine energies intertwine, where your softness meets my strength in a dance that creates something greater than either of us alone. I long to honor you, to worship every inch of you with my hands, my breath, my heart, to make love to you in a way that feels like the universe itself is holding singing. But the Three of Cups reversed tells me I'm caught in my own longing, my fantasies a beautiful but solitary ritual. I wrestle with the tension between my sexual desires and my need for emotional connection, the primal pull of my body clashing with the deeper yearning of my soul. I want you in every way, your body, your heart, your spirit. But right now, I'm dancing alone, and the silence is deafening. This card is a mirror, reflecting my struggle to balance the fire of my desires with the tenderness of my love. I'm caught in a paradox, consumed by visions of our bodies entwined, yet haunted by the fear that you're slipping away, that my fantasies are just shadows of what could be. I see you as the embodiment of joy, a divine feminine force who could set my world alight. But I'm afraid you don't know how much you mean to me, how much I burn for you. My heart aches with the weight of this disconnection, but it also fuels my fantasies, making them richer, more desperate, as I pour every ounce of my longing into the dream of us. I want to break through this isolation, to reach you, to make our dance a reality, a celebration of love, lust, and the sacred bond that ties our souls together. The Ten of Cups, turned upside down, spills its promise of eternal bliss into the shadows of my soul, leaving me with a hollow ache that pulses beneath every thought of you. This card is a mirror to my deepest longing, a vision of us entwined in a love so complete, so radiant, that it feels like the universe itself is breathing through us. I dream of a union where our bodies, hearts, and spirits merge in perfect harmony, where every touch is a vow, every glance a sacred bond. But the reversal cuts like a blade, whispering that this dream is slipping through my fingers, that you, my heart's desire, are a star I can't reach. My fantasies of you are vivid, consuming, but they're tinged with a grief that makes my chest ache, a mourning for the blissful love I crave but cannot hold. In the quiet of my mind, I see us in a moment that feels like forever, a night where time dissolves, and there's only you and me, our bodies a canvas for a love that transcends the physical. I imagine us lying beneath a sky ablaze with stars, your skin warm against mine, your breath a soft rhythm that anchors me to this world. My hands trace the contours of your body, slow and deliberate, as if I could memorize every curve, every pulse, and make you a part of me forever. I want our lovemaking to feel like a cosmic union, a sacred dance where your divine feminine energy, soft, radiant, infinite, completes my masculine essence, grounding me in a way that feels like coming home. I picture your eyes locking with mine, a silent promise that we are one, that every kiss, every shudder, is a thread weaving our souls together. I long to lose myself in you, to surrender to the tide of our shared passion, where every touch is a vow of eternal love, every sigh a prayer answered. But this vision, as vivid as it is shadowed by a truth I can't escape. The Ten of Cups reversed reveals a barrier between us, a fracture in the dream I hold so dear. I feel it in the pit of my stomach, this sense that our connection is misaligned, that you're not here with me in the way I need you to be. Maybe you're physically distant, or maybe it's your heart that's turned away, caught in your own world, unaware of the fire you've kindled in me. I fear that my fantasies are just that. Fantasies beautiful but unreal, a fragile illusion that crumbles under the weight of reality. I want to believe in the possibility of us, in a love that feels like the culmination of every lifetime we've shared. But the reversal whispers doubt, telling me that our union is disrupted, that the home I seek in you is a dream I can't fully grasp. This fear makes my longing sharper, more desperate, as if by imagining you more vividly, I can somehow bridge the gap between us. My sexual thoughts are laced with this vulnerability, a tender ache that makes every fantasy bittersweet. I imagine you as the embodiment of everything I've ever wanted, your laughter, your warmth, your divine feminine power that calls to me like a siren song. I see us moving together, our bodies a perfect rhythm, your softness yielding to my strength, my fire tempered by your grace. I want to worship you, to pour every ounce of my love into every touch, to make you feel as cherished as you are in my heart. But the shadow of disconnection haunts me, and I wonder if you feel the same pull, if you dream of me with the same intensity. The Ten of Cups reversed lays bare my heart, exposing the tension between the idealized vision of our sexual and spiritual union and the reality of our separation. I'm caught in a paradox, burning for a love that feels both destined and out of reach. My fantasies a fragile bridge to a future I pray we'll share. This card is a crucible, forging my desires in the fire of my grief. I want our love to be a sanctuary, a place where our divine energies, your nurturing radiance, my protective strength, create something eternal, a bond that defies time and space. I dream of a night where our lovemaking is a ritual, where every caress is a step toward wholeness, where we become the divine masculine and feminine in perfect balance, creating a world of our own. But right now, I'm alone with these dreams, my heart heavy with the weight of what could be. The Ten of Cups reversed doesn't diminish my love for you. It deepens it, making every fantasy a testament to how much I yearn for you, how much I believe in the possibility of us. I hold on to the hope that one day our cups will right themselves, that we'll stand together in the bliss I see so clearly, our love a beacon that lights the way home. As I reach the end of this inner journey, my heart and soul converge on you, my divine feminine, radiant and eternal, embodied in the lush, powerful energy of the Empress. You are the culmination of every fantasy, every longing, every whispered prayer that has consumed me. In my mind, you are more than a woman. You are a goddess, a force of nature whose beauty and essence ignite my deepest desires. You are the fertile earth, the blooming garden, the magnetic pull of creation itself, and I am utterly captivated, drawn to you with a reverence that feels like worship. The Empress brings my fantasies full circle, revealing that my hunger for you is not just a craving for your body, but a yearning to connect with your divine essence, to merge our souls in a sacred dance that transcends the physical and becomes an act of creation, a testament to the love that binds us. In the quiet sanctuary of my thoughts, I see you standing before me, your presence a radiant glow that fills every corner of my being. Your eyes hold the wisdom of the ages, your smile a promise of abundance, your body a landscape I long to explore, with the tenderness of a pilgrim and the passion of a lover. I imagine us in a sacred space, perhaps a grove bathed in moonlight, or a chamber warmed by flickering candles, where the air hums with the pulse of the earth. My hands reach for you, tracing the soft curves of your form with a reverence that makes my breath catch. Each touch a prayer, each caress a vow to honor the divine feminine power that flows through you. I want to surrender to you, to let your nurturing sensual energy envelop me, to lose myself in the rhythm of our bodies moving as one, like waves crashing against the shore, endless and eternal. My fantasies are lush and indulgent, filled with the richness of your presence. I picture my lips lingering on your skin, tasting the warmth of you, my kisses slow and deliberate, as if I could drink in your essence and make it part of me. I see us entwined, your body a fertile garden, where my masculine energy finds its home, your softness a counterpoint to my strength, your radiance a mirror to my fire. You are both lover and mother, seductress and nurturer, inviting me to explore every facet of you, your laughter, your sighs, the way your breath quickens under my touch. In my mind, our lovemaking is a ritual, a sacred act where every movement is an offering, every shared heartbeat a step toward spiritual unity. I want to create with you, not just in the physical sense, but in the way our souls intertwine, birthing a love that feels like the universe itself is unfolding within us. Listen, collective, to the wisdom of these cards. You burn for her, and that fire is sacred, but don't let it consume you. The devil's intensity is a gift, but channel it into devotion, not obsession. Let your desire be a bridge to her soul, not a chain. The knight's pursuit is noble, but temper it with patience. She is not a conquest, but a partner, and your boldness must honor her softness. The Four of Swords calls you to rest, to trust that your longing is enough for now. Use this time to heal, to prepare your heart for the union you seek. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you to keep tending this love, to invest in the slow, steady growth of your bond, even when doubt creeps in. The reversed cups reveal your pain, but they also show your strength. Your ability to dream of her, to hold her in your heart, is a testament to your love. Let this isolation be a teacher, not a punishment. It's forging you into the man she needs you to be. And the Empress, she is your North Star. Honor her by honoring yourself, by nurturing your own divine masculine energy, by believing in the possibility of your shared future. Keep your heart open, your intentions pure, and your actions aligned with the sacred love you feel. Trust that every step, every fantasy, every moment of longing is bringing you closer to her, to the dance of creation you're meant to share. Be patient. Be brave, and above all, be true to the divine within you, because that's the man she'll meet when the time is right.